chances. Hotter in the summer, yeah. Hotter in the summer, the winter don't stand no chances. Hotter in the summer.
Front and your back, be careful who you hug and you dap. Cause these niggas ain't your brother like that, don't really love you like that. From the land of snakes, trying to be a great, trusting everybody that I love, that was my mistake. Turn me cold-hearted to a savage. If you fuck me over, I ain't giving out passes. Doing big shit, we ain't doing nothing average. Hotter in the summer if you ask.
It get hotter in the summer, yeah. Hotter in the summer, the winter don't stand no chances. Hotter in the summer.
Went from wearing Chuck Taylor to Balenciaga. Swear these niggas think I'm rubbing on the genie bottle. Giving nada, saying nada, I'm just pushing product. I made my waves in the winter, now my summer hotter.
Niggas better catch up.
Move too swift for all the lame shit. You asking for a favor, how I know we ain't the same, bitch. Watch how I in and out lane switch. They tryna earn cheese off a K, but they ain't Swiss.
Summer, yeah. Hotter in the summer. The winter don't stand no chances. Hotter in the summer.
I might two-step to the right, to the right, to the left. I got real niggas in here. Everybody put your fingers in the air. I might two-step to the right, to the right, to the left. I got real niggas in here. Everybody put your fingers in the air.
I'm a California nigga, I'm amazing, I'm blazing, it's crazy. Some niggas really hate them, can't bait them or fade them. The focus kinda crazy, the grind is never lazy.
Nigga, what you say?
I'm a California nigga, I'm amazing, I'm blazing, it's crazy. Some niggas really hate them, can't bait them or fade them. The focus kinda crazy, the grind is never lazy, nigga. Really one of them ones, I had to double the funds. I'm tryna find some peace, but want my peace, I'm tryna get some. You niggas ain't telling me none, I made it up out of the slums. When did I grab me a gun? Cause all of these blocks get this fun. For what? For real though. I'm just out here stepping like a steel toe. All the fields we killed those. Nigga, that's the real goal. I been moving real bold. Tell me what you here for. Shawty used to drop it for a nigga like a 6'4".
Two steps to the right, to the right, to the left. I got real niggas in here. Everybody put your fingers in the air. I might two steps to the right, to the right, to the left. I got real niggas in here. Everybody put your fingers in the air.
I might pour another cup for all the niggas we done lost. Pussy nigga acting hard, I'ma tell him that he's soft. I get blessings everywhere, I get blessings when I cough. Homie really chasing pussy, who gon' tell him that he lost? Who gon' tell him that he greedy? I be working when he's sleeping, nigga. Pussy only pussy, and I get it when I need it. Please believe it, cause I seen it that'll leave him in defeated. Shawty thinking that she mine, I'ma post it and delete it, They don't really make him like me. Yeah, I really am that nigga, I don't say it lightly. Shawty asking for my time, but it's kinda pricey. I think she really love the chase, that's why she acting wildly. And I don't do distractions, transactions. Only language that I speak if you really active. And I ain't really left, but I'm back at it. Got me telling all my niggas that we made that.
Two steps to the right, to the right, to the left. I got real niggas in here. Everybody put your fingers in the air. I might two steps to the right, to the right, to the left. I got real niggas in here. Everybody put your fingers in the air. I might two steps to the right, to the right, to the left. I got real niggas in here. Everybody put your fingers in the air. I might two steps to the right, to the right, to the left. I got real niggas in here. Everybody put your fingers in the air.
Motherfucker, I been mortified, fortified, feeling like a Mordecai. I ain't regular, feel like Jordan wearing 45. Traumatized, victimized, seen some of my niggas die. Knock you off a base with a bat when them niggas slide. Homicide, genocide, televised, emphasize, perpetuating war. Tell that nigga he gon' pick a side. Hood ties from hood lines, now niggas doing dope lines. Don't run into the cops, that's a bitch, nigga exercise. Don't run into the cops, that's the motto. I don't see it coming to an end like legato. Niggas get chipped like staccato, send a wave through the hood, now it sounding like vibrato. Why you eat bread with avocado? We be trying to dodge shells before it landing on tomato. Singing all my sorrows on Apollo, I been trying to pave the way, but they didn't tell me it was potholes. America ain't dreaming, it been scheming when the birth of a nation came from black niggas seeming. We all know it's black nigga genius, everybody love the culture, they be black by convenience.
Hold on, my nigga. You talking way too much conscious shit. Nobody wanna hear that shit. Nigga, speak about some hoes or some money or shit. Nigga, I don't wanna hear that shit. Nigga, I'm not saying don't rap how you rap, my nigga, but make some shit we can vibe to.
Sounded like a real nigga anthem. Shawty saw my wallet, now she think a nigga answer. Whoa, telling me she wanted me to hammer. Tryna get saved, baby, I am not the answer. No, I can never trick on the bitch, unless the bitch is my bitch with a kiss on my lips like, I am not a pimp with a limp, I'm a man with a gift, and I'm doing my shit like, Tell them other niggas I'm the nigga, I'm the man in the city, and my bank account bigger, and my body count bigger. That's without a doubt, nigga. I'm 100 steps ahead, that's a lot of mouth, nigga. That's a lot of clout, nigga. What you all about, nigga? What your dollar amount, nigga? You a boy scout, nigga. I'm a big dog. Tell the truth, I don't get y'all. The shit sounding corny. Motherfucker, turn this shit off, bro. I can't rap how everybody else rap, bro. Everybody talking about hoes, cars, clothes, chains, and money. That shit corny as fuck, bro. Oh, God, I don't want to rap about that corny ass shit. Walk up in this bitch life. Yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like, bitch, I'm really him. Hold up. Look, walking this bitch like, hey. Yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like, hey. Bitch, I'm really him. Don't believe me? Come and see me. Got 3 wishes from my genie. Now I'm on your local TV. Y'all on tour, got bitches screaming. Say she wanna come and see me when I'm in a local city. I'm like, pause though. Please step aside so they can see me. And I walk up in this bitch like, yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like, bitch, I'm really him. On God. Walking this bitch like, yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like, bitch, I'm really him. I'm the realest from my city, that's on money, that's on TV, that's on mamas. Nigga, don't believe me, come and see me. I been dodging niggas, dodging all that fake shit. All these niggas working broke, but I been getting paid, bitch. All the niggas know me from the street. Niggas asking for a feature, that's like every other week. Niggas talk behind my back, I kick my feet up, have a seat. Cause at the end of the day, all these niggas watching me as I walk up in this bitch like, yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like, bitch, I'm really him. On God. Walking this bitch like, yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like, bitch, I'm really him. On God. Walk up in this bitch like, yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like, bitch, I'm really him. Hold up. Look, walking this bitch like, hey. Yeah, I'm really him, hey. Hold up. Talking my shit like, bitch, I'm really him. Hold up. Look, I'm a rock star in real life. We was doing Grand Theft Autos, hitting licks, home invasions. It was a good night. Take the goods to the plug, then he bring us back by 2K. Feeling like a baller, see the Jordan on my shoelace. Nuketown, stepping off buses, hopping on fences. Call of Duty, me and my niggas, we in the trenches. Camping at the crib, playing True Crime LA. Santa Dre's nice, bumping Ice Cubes, good days. Such a 90s baby though. If we grind it, then we grind it. Man, I feel like Tony Hawk. And my homies got the iron, man, they feel like Tony Stark. And you better watch your head, cause it get wicked up the door. Feeling like Kobe back in his prime. If we talking about the numbers, then I probably go LeBron. I'm a lion out the jungle, at the top I'm like the Dons. This my life, it ain't a movie, I won't be at Comic-Con. Look, big shit poppin', grinding like ain't no option. Throwing assist to all my homies, bitch, I feel like John Stockton. Every week I stay dropping, bitch, I stay consistent in. Hurt the blind, lead the blind, but I got the vision in. Know the streets the fishy in. Needed my assistant ends, real since my existence. Came a long distance.
Some of these days I get too stuck in no ways. Blame it how I was raised. Her shit get it displayed.
Look, I ain't turning down to nothing. Bitch, hit me the crown or something. Unit full of G's. Back when Lord Bay told me how to stun it. Pops was slinging, yeah, yo, he was getting to the bucks, but I ain't had 50 cents. Now my statements in the plus. Fuck the brakes, I hit the thrust. Garden snakes, I leave them cuts. Ask about me in my city. Motherfuckers know what's up, but
some of these days I get too stuck in no ways. Blame it how I was raised. Her shit get it displayed.
The Mob Squad. KingSpectives.
Baby yelling out. It is Barbie, bitch, if you still in doubt. Ooh. And I'm bad like the Barbie. I'm a doll, but I still wanna party.
Yeah, I think I'm done talking my shit. I think you bitches get the point. Ain't no hoe in me, this shit in me, not on me. You hoes cannot relate. Yeah, you can keep the change, you broke ass bitch.
I'm the one and only.
Scammers, scoundrels, and scallywags.
What up, chat? What's good? Alright, so I did this live like spare the moment because I was out and about, right? So I went home, party with my family a little bit, chill with them, and then I had to drive 2 hours all the way back to my hometown, or not my hometown, but where I live at, and did some partying there, and I made it home, and I was like, you know what? I'm good, bro. I can do a little surprise live, you know what I'm saying? Do some shit, get some stuff out of the way. But I'm gonna try to make it through this live, and I promised somebody that I would keep it clean, so I'm gonna keep it clean, right? I'm gonna try my best to keep it clean, but I've been out partying, doing all kinds of shit, man. I hope everybody had a great Labor Day, enjoyed yourself, enjoyed your family, all that type of shit. But so like when I moved back from Tennessee to my home state, North Carolina, I made sure I was like 2 hours away from my home. I made sure I was 2 hours away from my home, so because I got a family, want to make sure I'm getting no kind of trouble. So like when I go home, I kind of dip in and out of my hometown, not to let too many people know that I'm home, because you know what I'm saying, you don't want to get into no kind of trouble, and my niggas is crazy. But I got home, I enjoyed myself. I hope everybody enjoyed themselves and all that. Happy Labor Day to everybody. Happy parades, whatever y'all had to do. I'm happy, man. So I'm a little tipsy. I made it home. I'm good. I've been partying all day. I've been partying all day long. I'm gonna try to get through this live, yo. But so hey Carlos, no 211, bro. No 211. A lot of Crown Royal, a little bit of Hennessy, a little bit of that type of shit. I'm good. I made it home. I was like, yo, I didn't pass out. I'm good. It was like 10 o'clock or 9:30, and I was like, hey, I'm good, bro. I'm about to set a live so I can just get some shit out the way. Talk to the people, you know what I'm saying? But yo, so it was a couple of days ago, bruh. It was a couple of days ago. I don't jump into my old Discord. Like that, because like shit got weird, bro. It was a lot of crazy stuff that was happening. Nothing bad, but it was just getting a little too out of control with it was getting a little too out of control with the stuff that was going on, bro. So like, the Discord I was in, it was mainly like the video game sector. So for people who don't know, the video game sector came from like PC games, and then it jumped into like NBA 2K, which is on PlayStation 5. And I know a lot of people don't know about like the video game sector and all that shit, but it's all kinds of culture, all kinds of people in there, right? So a lot of the stuff, man, it get weird, bruh. That's why I had to leave the sector, because every time you jump into the Discord, it's some crazy shit happening, man. And it gets so crazy that you like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta step away, bro. I can't be looking at this shit. So every time I step back over there, I see some wild stuff happening, and I'm like, yo, I gotta laugh at this. And sometimes I'm gonna bring it back over here just to show y'all some of the stuff that happens in these other sectors. And I'm talking about Discords with like fucking 10,000, more than 10,000 people in a Discord, bro. So it's all kinds of stuff happening every day, all day long. I'm talking about when I step into the Discord, bro, you gonna see fucking 1,000 updates just coming to your phone nonstop, and that shit get out of control where you just like, I gotta get out of here, bro, because you can't just have messages and notifications popping up on your phone all day long. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. You like, yo, I can't do this, bro. I gotta step up out of here, bro. I can't keep doing this. It was fun, but like I was mostly playing like 2K, so everybody would hit me up because I would play center. Not to get in detail, I'm gonna stop that because a lot of people don't know what I'm talking about. But a lot of people would hit me up to come play with them because I always had a center and I was good at playing center. But anyway, so I stepped back into my Discord, bro, and somebody had posted this video like 8 months ago, but I don't be over there like that, so I don't see it, right? Pause. Yeah, pause. I don't see it, right? So I stepped back in there. Yeah, that's dude Dennis. But I stepped back into the Discord, and this was one of the most popular videos that kept popping up. So I was like, all right, let me check it out. And I was like, yo, I'm glad I stepped out of the sector, bro, because it's toxic, bro. It was so toxic. But I'm going to play this video for y'all, bro. And I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and pause it, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and pause it right now. It get crazy over there, bro. That's why I had to step away. So just know I'm gonna play the video. I'm gonna skip through some of it. I'm gonna skip through some of it, but just know it's gonna get crazy, bro. That's all you need to know is it's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get crazy, but it's funny. Is for sure, for 100% sure, it's very immature. Cause that's just what it is over there. It's a lot of immature shit going on. And I wanted Roll to be here, bro, because I wanted to show Roll how to do some of this stuff, just in case he wanted to do it. Cause I know Roll he like me, man. I'm an asshole. I just stopped myself from being an asshole. And I don't want to go back. I don't want to do it. I don't want to be that type of person no more. So I don't do that type of shit no more. But yo, I'm gonna show you this video. All right, we're gonna get through it.
Hey, why did somebody tell me that there's more AI songs?
Hey, put a one in the chat if you can hear it, right? Because I didn't fix my screen, so I don't know. Everything was left over from a minute ago. I didn't change anything, so I just want to make sure it still works. All right, cool. We good. Thank you, Barbie.
I swear to God, if y'all niggas made some more AI songs and them shits is weird as hell.
Listen, bro, in this sector, man, it's so immature, bro. Like, people just do the weirdest shit. Because you got to remember, it's all different cultures. It's like in the black culture, a lot of shit get weird, bro. Like, we don't do a lot of stuff that other cultures do, like white people and like Indians and all that kind of stuff. All the other cultures, they they do different types of shit that's funny to them, right? So just remember that. Just remember that. When you step over into that sector, it's a different culture.
I'm gonna come find y'all niggas, bro. It's like 5 of them.
Oh my god.
Niggas is weird, bro. Let me see. It's a pound town way? Ain't no fucking way, boy. Ain't no fucking way. Man, ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way it's a pound town.
Hey, listen, caution, bro. I'm telling you, is pause to begin with, but we're gonna keep going.
It's a pound town way?
God, man. Oh. Hey, look, and mind you, like, I'm not sure if people know who Duke Dennis is, right? But he's one of the coolest people out of the whole video game sector. Niggas cool as shit, bro. But just to give some insight to it.
At Big AI Covers, bro, you a hoe, bro. Nigga a hoe.
And Big AI Covers is the homie, bro. He matter of fact, I think he is on YouTube, but he does like he's mostly on like Twitch and shit like that. But I think he got like maybe 2 videos on YouTube. I don't know. I ain't check out his YouTube, but
damn, shit all in my eyes. Nigga a hoe.
Like keep fuck these niggas up.
I'm out of town.
yo. Oh my fucking god. Listen, man. I'm a player, though, but just to give you a backstory. So, alright, so so in this sector, right, and they do a lot of trolling, right? That's just the whole community is just strictly trolling. So they took his voice, man, and you can basically in today's time, right? You can take anybody's voice, man. I'm gonna hit Roll up because I know Roll is he's just enough of an asshole to do this shit. Because I'm not gonna do it. But you can take anybody's voice, right? Anybody's voice. All you need is like, I think it's 2 minutes or 1 minute. 1 minute of audio of them talking, right? And I know how to do this shit. And I'm so glad I matured that I don't do this type of shit no more. Cause oh my god, a couple years ago I was terrible, bro. I knew how to do a lot of shit, and AI is crazy, bro. But you can take anybody's voice and have them cover a song. You can have them like, it's just crazy, bro. I'm gonna keep going. Oh my god. It's so fucked up that you would do this, bro.
Get the fuck on, man. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. With all that weird, man. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Real talk, man. I don't feel like that nigga standing on business, man.
It's so crazy when you get so famous, man, that people will do this type of shit to you. Alright, so check it, right? On 2K, you can make it's a basketball game that's on PlayStation 5, right? It's called NBA 2K. You can take somebody's image, right? And if you have enough images of them, you can do this thing called create a player, right? And it basically creates a basketball player that looks exactly like you. So I've been in a sector where niggas will take your image, right? And they'll make you and then do some extra shit to it and then find you in the game and troll you like that. Like, there's been games where I've been in and like you playing in the park, which is like 3v3 basketball, like 3 versus 3. And I'm looking up and it's a nigga with my name, my username or whatever. and he looking just like me, and I'm like, what the fuck, bruh? Like, what are we gonna do with this, man? So niggas troll in different type of ways on these. It's crazy, bro. The video game sector is the wildest shit you will ever see because it's full of people who know how to use technology to a point where it gets scary, bro.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Hold on, man. Hold on, man. Get the fuck out of here with that, man. Oh, man.
Oh my god.
I'm out of town, thugging with my round. My coochie pink, my booty home brown. Where the niggas, I'm looking for the hoes. Quit playing niggas, come suck a big stone.
Why, bro? Fucking why? Why are they doing this, bro? Fucking why? It's the most toxic fucking sector you will ever see, bro. I promise you. Like, niggas don't know what trolling is, man, until you start getting around these type of people, bro.
But you know what, boy? But I'm so sick and tired of y'all motherfuckers, man. Real talk, boy. I'm so motherfucking sick and tired. I don't even sound like that, bro. I'm out of town, thugging with my rounds, my coochie pink, my booty hole, bro. They don't even sound like that, bro.
And then why the fuck would Duke even fucking repeat this shit, bro? I get it. I understand that niggas trolling you, bro. But you ain't gotta repeat it, man. You ain't gotta repeat it. You ain't gotta repeat the lyrics, bro.
Let me see. Let me see. I'm out of town, thugging with my round. My coochie pink, my booty home brown. Where the niggas, I'm looking for the hoes. Quit playing niggas, come suck a big stone. Pound sound, just left pound sound. Let my nigga, he just took a bitch down. Yeah, that nigga dig a bitch down. Yeah, that nigga eat me out. Pound sound, just left. Why am I still on this shit? Switch it, nigga. Switch the shit to car already. Fuck is it?
I promise you, bruh. It's the most fucking toxic sector. You like niggas think they know trolling, bruh. Niggas think they know trolling. I promise you, bro. I promise you. I promise you, bruh. You don't know fucking trolling until you've been in the video game sector, bruh. You don't know trolling until you've been over there. You do not know what trolling is, man, until you've been over there, bruh. You got niggas that'll get your IP address and send the police to your house, man. It's so fucking toxic, man.
Bro, what the fuck, bro? And I'm 45 seconds in, I'm the only one still saying it, bro. Switch the shit by now. Let my nigga, he just took a bitch down. Yeah, that nigga dig a bitch down. Yeah, that nigga eat me out.
I'm out here in Miami.
That's car. That's car. Hey, that's fucking car, dude.
Look at
Alright, so for those who don't know, that's they dubbed or they they cloned Casanat voice, right? Casanat, if you don't know, he's one of the biggest YouTube streamers, Twitch streamers, all that kind of stuff. Whatever streamer you want to put him in category, he's one of the biggest in the world. And they fucking cloned the nigga's voice, man. It's ridiculous, bro. The sector is it's ridiculous, bro. Like I said, niggas don't know what trolling is until you've been over there, bro. god.
Hold on, man. He's like, where he at? Hold on, man. Hold on, man.
Oh my god, man.
Yeah,
Alright.
they need to eat me out. Pound town, just left pound town. Let my nigga, he just took a bitch down. Yeah, that nigga dig a bitch down. Yeah, that nigga eat me out.
I'm out here in Miami. Looking for the hoochie daddy when they yeah. When the niggas they get red chill, they yeah. My son need a notepad bag. So many bitches, where the niggas at? I'm trying to get my pussy scratched, yeah. I'm trying to get my pussy scratched, yeah. You know them dreadheads doing tobacco, yeah. I make a nigga with a check.
Oh my.
All my niggas give me that. You know I'm sexy on the backstage. I'm just sitting up bitch, I'm mad, you know
I can't say his name to the CBG. I love you, man. Yeah, and I'm the reason. Niggas love a bad bitch. Yeah. When Suki say no, no, my.
Oh my fucking god, man. This shit is so fucking toxic, bro. It's so fucking toxic. I'm like, bro, why, man? Why, bro? Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
Pound sound, just let pound sound. Let my nigga, he just took a bitch.
Hell nah. What the
That
fuck?
shit is so toxic, man.
Man, hell nah, bro.
Niggas will
What
do
the fuck?
shit that really,
What?
niggas will do shit over there that really make you want to physically hurt them, man. They really make you want to fucking hurt them, man. It ain't gonna be smart. I'm gonna get through this.
I didn't even know that part of the song existed, but I thought it was over with, bro. Why you?
Oh my god, man.
check. All my niggas give me that. You know I'm sexy on the backstage. I'm the sitting up bitch, I'm mad, you know
I can't say his name to the CBG. I love you, man. Yeah, and I'm the reason. Niggas love a bad bitch. Yeah. When Suki say no, no, my teeth. Sit. Pound sound, just left pound sound.
I fucking hate the internet, bro. I hate the internet, bro. Bro.
Oh my god.
Bro, what the fuck do y'all?
Yo, can you imagine being so famous that, like, I'm talking about thousands of people on the internet just find new ways to troll you, bruh. You're so famous that thousands of people just try to find a way to troll you. That shit would drive you crazy, man. That's why I feel for like certain people who have a certain type of fame, man, because it's like you really can't, you will never understand it unless you go through it. But just to have that shit happen to me, man.
I niggas got way too much time on y'all motherfucking hands, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it all the way 1,000, bro. Whoever, bro, big AI covers, bro, you a hoe, bro. You a hoe, nigga. You got too much motherfucking time on your motherfucking bitch ass hands, bro.
Man.
He just took a bitch down. Yeah.
All right, but that's it. It's more to it, but I ain't gonna go through it, bro. I'm not gonna go through it. I just be hopping in and out of my the old sector that I was in, and that shit was just crazy, man. I was like, bro, I gotta. I was like, oh man. I was like, man, I gotta show it just to give some context. Just to give some context to people, you know what I'm saying, that don't know. But this shit is crazy. But get into the content that I want to get into today. Like, of course, everybody heard about the thing that happened with Young Thug, and they went through some of his old clips or whatever. And they went through some, I'm sorry, man. Shit is too funny, man. It's too funny, man. I want Roll to hit me up so I can show him how to do some of this stuff, man. Cause I know Roll will do it. But anyway. Oh man. What's up, O Speaks? Oh my god, man. That sector is so fucking toxic, bro. It's so fucking toxic, man. It's ridiculous, bro. Oh man. But back on subject. Like, of course the thing happened with Young Thug and all that shit, right? And I went home. I went home. We had fun or whatever. People was cooking out, all that type of stuff. And I had a discussion with some of my family members and all that. And I was like, you know what I'm saying? What is snitching really? Cause like where I grew up, just you ain't gotta worry about that. I ain't gonna fall asleep. I'm not gonna fall asleep. I'm good for a couple of hours, maybe an hour. I'm good for maybe an hour. But like I had a discussion with some of my cousins and stuff because we was just sitting down, chopping it up, talking, and I was like, all right, so what is snitching really? Because when I grew up, this was snitching, and this is gonna be controversial, right? It's gonna be a little controversial, and I'm only gonna stay on the subject for about 15 minutes. And the panel is open if anybody want to hit the link and give their input. But so when I was growing up, snitching was two things, right? If you were involved in some kind of activity, it don't matter if you're a gang member or whatever, it don't matter. If you involved in the activity and then you decide for whatever reason to tell on the other party that you were involved in, you's a fucking snitch, bruh. It don't matter if it's it don't even matter, bruh. You's a fucking snitch, nigga, and we don't respect that. The second thing is, if it ain't got nothing to do with you, mind your fucking business, bro. Like, if what I'm doing or me and other people are doing ain't got shit to do with you, mind your fucking business, bro. Like if I'm doing whatever, right? If I'm doing whatever and you just sitting on the sideline, hey Carla, you right. I said I was gonna keep it clean. All right, let me regroup. All right, so if you on the sideline and ain't got nothing to do with you, if me and a group of people doing something that ain't got nothing to do with you and we not harming you, we not doing none of that type of stuff, mind your business, bro. Don't come over here trying to whatever with me. Like, mind your business, bro. Like, it ain't got nothing to do with you. That's snitching to me. If it ain't got nothing to do with you, mind your business. Like if I'm doing something I feel you, Rachel Links. I feel you. It ain't nothing wrong with that, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? If I'm doing something, please mind your business. If I'm not harming you or anybody that you love, just like mind your business, bruh. I can't stand that shit, man. I cussed. Fuck it. I can't stand that stuff. Like, just mind your business, bruh. It ain't got nothing to do with you. If I'm over here chilling, doing what I do, and me and my friends is doing whatever, just mind your business. It ain't got nothing to do with you. I don't understand where people insert themselves into something that ain't got nothing to do with you, bruh. That stuff just make me upset, bruh. That's just make me upset. It's like, yo, this ain't got nothing to do with you. Why are you in my business? If I want to do something that's I'm trying to keep it clean. If I'm doing whatever, you know what I'm saying, just mind your business, bro. It ain't got nothing to do with you. Just mind your business, bro. I'm not hurting you. If I hurt myself, cool. it's it's me. It ain't got nothing to do with you. I don't care how old I am, bro. Mind your business. Go over there and fucking dictate whatever you gotta do to your kids or whatever. Shit is crazy. Like even on YouTube, man, if you're not a content creator and you're not doing content, mind your fucking business, bro. Why you going from chat to chat, fucking relaying messages and what they say, carrying bones and all this shit? Nigga, mind your fucking business, bro. Stop being a fucking tattleteller, bro. Like, what benefit do you get out of? Oh, let me run over here. Let me run over there. Let me type. Like, nigga, mind your fucking business, bro. And if you going snitch, if you gonna be a snitch ass nigga, then fucking tell the truth. Don't fucking lie. I can't stand niggas who just go from chat to chat, making up shit, lying. Like, nigga, mind your fucking business, bro. If you was in front of me, I'd slap the fuck out of you, man. Niggas be can't stand niggas like that, bro. Like, what kind of mentality do you have to just go from chat to chat, fucking typing and snitching and lying? Like, ooh, this person said this person said that. Nigga, mind your fucking business, bro. What kind of mentality are you? Are you a fucking little woman? You a fucking girl? I can see a woman doing that, but a grown ass man, like, nigga, you a 40-year-old nigga behind a fucking computer or behind a fucking phone, and you just want to fucking snitch like a fucking woman. Who does that, bro? Fucking bitch ass nigga, bro. You just behind the phone, like, oh, here's my phone. Let me type. Let me type. Like, nigga, shut the fuck. I can't stand these niggas, bro. Who raised these niggas to go behind a computer and type? Let me say what this person said. Let me go from chat to chat. Listen to content creator, and then going back and telling them what they said. And, ooh, look at me. Like, you a fucking woman. Put some fucking nails on, bro. This is what you do, my nigga. You go to a nail shop, right? Get the fucking 12-inch nails that these women get, and then you come back and type. Let me know you a fucking female, nigga. That shit is crazy, bro. I can't picture, like, I be thinking about this shit, right? And I'll be like, what kind of man goes from chat to fucking chat, listening in the bushes just to go back and type to another man about a lie or about what some other nigga said? Man, get the fuck out. These niggas is homos, bro. What nigga is you, bro? Who raised you to do this type of shit? And then niggas go from panel to panel talking about the same fucking man that don't say nothing to him, bro. What kind of fucking pussy are you, bro? Who raised you, nigga, to go from fucking panel to panel? These niggas ain't men, bro. I just be making me, like, I just be laughing my ass off, bro. And you think somebody's supposed to take you seriously as a man, that you go from chat to chat? Ooh, let me type, let me... Yo, you gotta... It's funny to me because, like, yo, you gotta think of the mentality of a person, right? Like, roll with me for a second. Roll with me for a second, bro. And the mentality it takes for somebody to pick up their phone, right? Go to a YouTube app. Go to a YouTube app and spend their time going from chat to chat, live to fucking live, picking up what other people are saying just to go to another content creator, and you gotta type out the words. That's the fucked up shit about it. You actually gotta think it through. You actually gotta go through your brain to say, yeah, I'm gonna really type this, and I'm gonna fucking be a snitch ass nigga and fucking lie on another person just to get some shit started. My nigga, do something more constructive with your time. Like when I go to a live, I'm trying to have fun, bruh. I'm trying to make my jokes, do whatever. I don't hop on YouTube to fucking gossip like a fucking woman, bruh. That shit is fucking wild. Like when you think about it, bruh, you gotta really take that time out, man. Like listen, right? Check this out. If you took 2 hours out of your day to listen to everything that a content creator said, right? Just to take little notes, and I picture these niggas having little fucking notepads that they take out of their back pocket, like motherfucking Dr. Seuss or fucking Sherlock Holmes, like they a fucking YouTube detective, and start writing down notes like, yeah, I'm really gonna tell him what this person said, or I'm gonna make up this lie. Get you a fucking woman, nigga. Go fuck something, bruh. Niggas really be going from fucking chat to chat, man. Really. Oh my god. You really be going from fucking chat to chat, taking notes, and then how much of a fucking loser are you? What kind of life do you have that you just fucking what kind of life do you have, nigga, that you just fucking going from chat to chat, keeping mental notes? You fucking loser. You fucking loser. You fucking woman. Put a skirt on, nigga. Put some fucking panties on, nigga. Be a man. Be a fucking man, nigga. Oh my god, man. At some point in the time in your life, you gotta look in the mirror and see a fucking man, nigga. Stop going from chat to chat being a woman, bro. That shit is crazy. Hey, Carlos, bro, I'm sorry, man. When I was a kid, if you wasn't my mom, my dad, or my grandma, I'm gonna look at you like, yo, mind your fucking business, bro. If I'm playing dangerous and doing some different type of shit, yo, mind your business, lady. Mind your fucking business, bro. Don't try to tell me what to do. Go tell your kids what to do. Mind your motherfucking business. You're not my mom. I'm sorry, bro. Imagine somebody like you living in the hood, right? And a fucking old lady come out and try to tell you what to do. Like, yo, go back in the house, lady. Mind your fucking business. All right, I'm done with that. But I can't. I just like it's something in my DNA, bro. I just don't fucking. I don't like that snitch shit, man. I don't like that snitch shit, bro. Like, don't go from chat to chat. Like that's one of the reasons why I block certain people, man. Cause it's like, it's one thing if you being a snitch ass nigga or a rat ass nigga and you actually telling the truth. But it's niggas on, especially in this sector, that fucking all they do is lie, man. They'll go and misrepresent something you said. I'm like, bruh, what kind of niggas you, bruh? What kind of person are you to just do that? Like, I know some of these niggas behind these avatars are fucking loser ass niggas, bruh. You ain't got nothing to do with your life if you just sitting back going from chat to chat, fucking lying on people, bruh. Do something better with your life, my nigga. It's 24 hours in a day. Do something productive, bro. Do something productive. And if you're not a nigga that's gonna really say what it is, bruh, if you're not a nigga that's gonna say what it is, and you gonna stand on your word and be able to stand toe to toe with somebody face to face, why say it? There's nothing I've ever said on YouTube or anywhere that I wouldn't say to a nigga face, bruh. Like, you gotta be a coward ass nigga to hide behind an avatar and go from place to place saying some shit that you would never say to the person that you talking to, bruh. That's why I don't respond to these niggas, bro, because it's like, you a coward to me. There's nothing you can tell me. You're not a real person, bro. I don't take you seriously. You're just a fucking computer to me. That shit is crazy, bro. But mind your business, bro. I'm not saying I'm right. Let me make sure I'm 100% with that. Let me make sure, right? I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just telling you how I feel about it. I know when I was a kid and an adult came out and it was like, yo, can you stop doing this? Can you stop doing that? I'm looking at them like, mind your fucking business, lady. Go back in the house, old lady. Mind your fucking business. And that's not saying I'm right or wrong. But anyway, I just be like, yo, mind your business. If I want to flip off the fucking dumpster, let me do that, bruh. If I want to... Mind your motherfucking business, yo. But the most important thing I wanted to get to in this line. Hey, Carlos, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, you grow up in certain areas, bro, and people try to tell you certain stuff. You be like, yo, mind your business, bro. If I get hurt doing this type of stuff, man, just let me get hurt. But mind your business. You're not my fucking mom, yo. You're not my dad. You're not my grandma. Mind your business. It ain't got nothing to do with you. And then the crazy part is my mom, like, if you would have brought it to my mom attention, she would have came out of the house and told you the same thing. Mind your fucking business. That's my kids. Go back to your house. All right, my bad. I'm gonna get on with it. Odo Speak said, I was watching the D chat the other day, and a dude told me he was watching me to see if I laughed at any. Yo, O Speaks, bro. You gotta remind yourself all the time, because I gotta remind myself all the time, bro. A lot of these people are actors, bro. They really don't. Either they're stupid, or they're brainwashed, or they really don't have a life. But any other way you put it, I put them in this category of they're not real people. To me, they're robots. You're a fucking robot if you gonna tell another man that he can't laugh at a fucking joke. Nigga, suck my dick. You can't tell me, man. Some of these people, they don't know real life. Their life is the internet. Their life is YouTube. Their life is being brainwashed into thinking a certain way. That's why I'm taking a lot of these niggas serious, bro. Like, oh my God, man. Some of these niggas is fucking bugged out, bro. Like, you can't. As a grown man, I try to ignore a lot of stuff, right? And I do a good job. I think I do a good job of ignoring a lot of the dumb shit that niggas say. Because I understand they're not real people. They're not real people. These niggas is fucking losers, bro. So, like, when a nigga say some weird shit to me, I ignore it. The only time I don't ignore it was a nigga tell me he gonna physically do something to me. Then I want to know if you for real with it. Because if you for real with it, I promise you, it's not gonna end. It's not gonna end well for you. It's not gonna end well for you. I got too many niggas behind me, bro. You not. It's not gonna end well for you. But a lot of these niggas ain't. They don't have like a real life. Their life is YouTube. Their life is social media. So it's like you gotta ignore it. But the only time I don't ignore it is when the niggas tell me he gonna physically do something to me. That's when I want to know if you for real with it or not. And if you not, then I know what it is. You just a little pussy ass nigga that like to run his mouth on the internet. And I'm gonna leave you there. And that's where it stopped. Like a nigga tell me I ain't gonna go through the whole thing. I'm gonna leave that nigga alone because I've been ignoring him. But a nigga tell me he gonna slap me. And I tell you, nigga, I'll be wherever you need me to be. And I promise you, nigga, I'll kill you on the spot. If you ever raise your fucking hand to smack me, and then a nigga start telling me that, oh, I got a daughter. Like, nigga, you should have thought about that before you talked about smacking me, nigga, or slapping me in my face. I don't give a fuck about you, your daughter, your family, none of that. All of them niggas can die. I don't give a fuck, nigga. You not on the same type of time I'm on, so stay over there with the rest of them pussy ass niggas, bro. Don't play in my little, don't come on my street talking that gangster shit to me, nigga, because you don't know me. So stay over there and keep it nice and keep it nice in your little fantasy world, my nigga. I ain't none of them niggas, bro. Stop playing with me. But once I realized that a nigga ain't for real, he's just talking just to talk, then I leave him alone because I know he's just doing this for a favor, or he think people gonna like him because he do certain type of shit. You gotta leave them niggas where they at. But a lot of these niggas, man, they not real people, bro. They just on the they come on here to live a fantasy life, and that's cool. Like, do your fantasy life, but don't involve me in none of that. That's all I ask. Don't involve me in none of that weird shit y'all niggas got going on, bro. Cause I don't take up for nobody. I don't take up for nobody but myself, bro. So leave that shit alone. If you want to take up for another nigga, do that on your own time. Don't involve me in that. Don't involve me in none of that, bro. Cause I promise you, I'm not the type of nigga that you want to see in real life. I'm a nice nigga on YouTube. I'm a nice nigga on the internet. All that type of shit, bro. Don't do that to me. Keep your little jokes and your little trolling. Keep it at that, and just stay there, cause you don't want to see me in real life, bro. You definitely don't want to see me in real life, but it's just get weird like that, and I kind of separate the two, and I don't like talking about certain type of niggas, bro, cause the energy off. But oh, what's good, Pretty Browns? I'm glad you found me. I'm glad you found me. That's the CP3. That's the thing, bro. Listen, bro. I will pay somebody to find a time where I just threatened somebody out of nowhere, or I started some shit with somebody. You will not find it. I don't start shit with niggas for no reason, bro. I don't do that. You will never find that. I know what type of nigga I am. I know where I'm willing to take it. And I know the niggas that I hang around. So because I know that, I don't take it to that degree. I keep my shit at jokes until a nigga try to tell me he gonna do something to me, bro. That's when all the games, all the YouTube shit, all the trolling, that's when it stops. Don't ever tell me you gonna do something to me. Don't ever do it. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck if you got 1 million fucking subscribers, nigga. Don't tell me you gonna do something to me. Don't do it, cause I'm gonna make you show me or prove to your audience that you trying to muscle up to that you gonna do it. Don't do it, bro. I have no problem, whatever, whatever, bro. I have no issue doing none of that. But just to keep it on subject, King Stoner. Just to keep it on subject. Like, one of the things I wanted to you said that's hypocritical. Like, hey, that ain't got nothing to do with me, bro. CP3, that ain't got nothing to do with me, bro. I'm an individual. I don't take up for nobody. Whatever they do, you handle that with them. That ain't got nothing to do with me, bro. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I stay clear away from that. As long as a nigga ain't talking about me, I'm good. I'm good, bro. You handle that with the people that you got issues with. That goes for anybody. Like, if you got issues with a person, take that issue up with that person. Don't take it up with me. Cause I'm cool with everybody. I try my best to be cool with everybody. I try to say what's up to everybody. I try not to group myself in any kind of category. But take that up with the other people, bruh. Don't take that up with me. It ain't got nothing to do with me. But what'd you say? Oh, yeah, so alright, so CP3. That ain't got nothing to do with me, bruh. To me, that's trolling. Like, if niggas say you a Kwamite. Like, listen, bro, I've been on the other side, or quote unquote bus life, right? Quote unquote bus life, right? I've been on that side, and niggas start saying like, "Oh, you a rabbit or undercover rabbit," right? You don't see me get upset about that. You don't see me be like, "Yo, y'all niggas is fucking wildin', bruh." Yo, wow. I leave that shit alone. Niggas, I get it from both sides when niggas say you an undercover rabbit, niggas say you a Kwamite, all that shit. I leave it alone, bruh. I leave that shit alone. Like, as long as you ain't disrespecting me in a certain type of way, I leave that shit alone. I ain't got nothing to do with it, bruh. I leave it alone. Because it's not real to me. It's, you know what I'm saying? People will troll, whatever. As long as you don't talk about you gonna do something to me physically, then I leave it alone, bro. And that I leave it at that. But getting on to the second thing that I wanted to get into. Barbie. You said they called you a quabbit. I've heard that term a couple of times, yo. Quabbit. But getting on to the that is fucking hilarious. But getting on to the thank you, Miss Eve. I love me some Miss Eve, man. I love me some Miss Eve. And I always try to make that clear, bruh. I always try to make that clear. I love people that speak their mind and that are independent thinkers, bruh. Like, don't try to group yourself up into something, man. Like, speak your mind. It don't matter who grouping up with. Whatever, I ain't gonna get into that. 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 Hey, yo, Carlos Franken. Before I get into this, yo, Carlos, right? Carlos, let me tell you this. All right, so my cousin, shit, I ain't gonna say his name, but my cousin is a producer, a well-known producer in Atlanta, right? So he'll hit me up from time to time, or I'll hit him up, and sometimes I gotta beg him, but he let me hear some it's coming, Pretty Brown Eyes. It's coming. I promise you. It's in the works. We're gonna get that done. But he's I ain't gonna say his name, but he's a producer out of Atlanta, and sometimes he in California, in LA, right? So I got to hear a little snippet of Drake new album, bruh. Carlos, I'm telling you, bruh. Listen, Carlos Franklin, let me tell you. You gonna be the first person I hit up, bruh. Let me look into the camera. You gonna be the first person I hit up when this album drop, my nigga. When Drake album drop, I want unbiased opinion, bruh. I'ma send it to you. I'ma send every fucking Drake track, and I want you to tell the truth, bruh. I heard most of the album, right? I heard most of the album. The shit is fire, bruh. The shit is fucking fire, bruh. I'm gonna be on your top. Pause. I'm gonna be on your top, bro. When Drake dropped this album, Carlos Franklin, I'm looking for you, bruh. I'm gonna be atting you every fucking day. This Drake album is crazy, bro. I got to hear like maybe fucking I want to say like 70% of the album. 70% of the album. Shit is fire, bro. Oh, stop rolling your eyes, man. Don't roll your eyes, bro. This album is fucking ridiculous, bro. My nigga came back with a vengeance. I'm gonna be posting every every song every day, bro. This Drake album is crazy, bro. No, it don't sound like dumpster fires. Hey, listen, check this out. Rachel made say you wait for Kai. Nah, see, no. He's gonna I ain't gonna say that. But he's gonna release it in a certain way. And his it's gonna be like a I want to say it's gonna be videos to every song, and it's gonna be dope, bro. I'm Carlos. Listen, all trolling aside, I'm gonna want your honest opinion on it, bro. Kendrick aside, because we already agree. I already been real with you on that. Kendrick won the rap battle, bro. He won the rap battle. I'm gonna give you that. So be a real nigga and and when the album come out, just say he did his thing, bro. That's all I need. Just you ain't even gotta say that. You ain't gotta say that. Just give me a thumbs up or 100. That's all I need, bro. That's all I need. I'm good. I don't need you to say it was good. I don't need you to give it a rating. None of that, bro. Drake album is crazy, bro. And I heard like 70, maybe 75% of it. This shit is crazy, bro. Shit is fucking crazy. The nigga came back with a vengeance, bro. What's good, Angelo J? Yo, my nigga Drake came back with a vengeance, bro. Every song I've heard, every song I heard on the album so far, and I don't even know if it's gonna make the cut, but it's it's at least an 8 or above out of 10. It's at least an 8 or above out of 10. He was putting down some. He did his thing, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Drake did his thing. But on to the second part of what I wanted to hit before I open up the panel. All right, so I was with my cousins and we was having a discussion about life, and my brother and my sister chimed in, right? And it got me thinking, and I was like, I've always thought this, right? But I always categorized people into 3 different categories, right? And oh Lord. Let me stop reading the chat. But that nigga weird, bro. But let me move on. But that's a weird ass nigga, bro. But I was talking to my cousin and shit, and I came to this conclusion, which I always had, and my best friend be arguing me. Yo, Barbie, delete that you and Pretty Brown Eyes. Delete those last couple messages. I don't want to see that shit. But we was having a discussion, right? And my best friend argued with me all day long about this shit. He fucking hate that I say this, right? But I put people into 3 different categories, right? I put people into I put people into 3 different categories, right? And there are certain people who are evil, right? And that's the lowest of the low. And most of those people have, you damn right, CP3, turn into the fucking Diddy party, bro. I don't want to hear about no nigga and no baby oil. I don't want to see that. Get it out of here, Barbie. But evil is like the lowest of the low. And most of those people have like mental issues, right? There's certain what's good, Mika? There's certain blockages that go in the brain that if they don't connect, like there was a difference between a sociopath and a psychopath, right? And I studied it a long time ago. And a sociopath is like a person, I can't remember it, so I'm not gonna quote it because it was a long time ago when I was studying this type of stuff. But I want to say a sociopath is a person who only sees like black and white, right? So if they look at a person, they don't look at a person as as a human being. They look at that person as like a they look at that person as a like an object, almost like an ant. So if they were to unalive that person, it doesn't matter to them because they look at them like a for lack of better terms, they look at that person as an ant. So it doesn't affect them like a Jeffrey Dahmer, right? He doesn't look at people as people. They look at them as an object. They look at them as a lower level insect or animal or whatever. So think about it this way. If you're a person living in your house and you see an ant and you're like, yo, I'm gonna spray this ant to get rid of them because I don't want ants in my house. That's the same way a psychopath looks at as a person. They don't look at them as people. So when I'm talking about that lower tier of person, that's the way evil people think. So they don't look at people as a human being who has a family, who has emotions, who has a brain, who has a life. So that's why certain people can do certain types of behavior, right? And they don't think twice about it. Like sometimes I'll think about different sectors that I'm in, and I'll be like, yo, how could this person dox somebody or put out all their information or put out like their family business or put up pictures of their dead mother, right? And to me, I'll be thinking about it like, yo, how could you put up somebody's dead mother and not think about the emotions and the shit that they would really deal with? It's because a lot of these people are fucking psychopaths, man. They don't really think about that. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck about the emotion or the human experience or the emotions that a person might go through, that somebody will put up some shit on YouTube or on Twitch or on Twitter or whatever. They don't think about the emotions that somebody might go through. They just like on their little shit that they want to get off. They don't think about that. But a nigga like me, I'm gonna be thinking about, like, before I make a decision, I'm gonna be thinking about how it affects me, how it affects the other people, and not just myself. But a lot of those people are fucking psychopaths, man. And it's crazy to separate those two because, you know what I'm saying, people have different sides and they have different shit that they go through where they like, because I'm on this side, if a person on my team does it, then it's okay. But if somebody does it on the other team, then it's not okay. The human side comes out of you when it's not associated with what you do or the people that you associate with. But nobody thinks about the other side of it. That's somebody who's gonna go through something. Like for me, if my mom was dead, right, and somebody put up my mom's picture, I'm not gonna be thinking about, I ain't even going through that. Fuck it. I'm gonna skip past that. But a lot of people don't really think about the the consequences behind that. You know what I'm saying? They just think about whatever shit. Damn, somebody just sent me something. Fuck. But a lot of people don't really think about that, man. They just think about the team they on and not the repercussions behind the actions. And you get your mind wrapped around rooting for a certain team that you don't realize how evil it is. But not to get too deep into it, because I don't want to make it about the sector. I just want to make it about, you know what I'm saying, the behavior and how people think about certain things. So you have that, right? You have a category of evil people, right? Because there's only 3 categories that I was talking about. So that lowest tier would be the evil person. So when you get to that second tier, which I always say, and this is the thing that this is the thing that makes my best friend, like, that nigga be getting on me about it. But it's like, I put a category of people being people, right? And people being people is the most broad category that you can have, because a lot of us fall into that. And even myself, I fall into that category of people being people, where you're just living your life day to day. You know what I'm saying? Certain decisions that you make are made by your experience. So you may have a negative experience with something that will cause you to like, just to make it personal, right? Just to make sure people understand what I'm saying. Like, for me, I'm a more logical thinker, right? So I can fall in love with somebody, right? And I categorize love as a condition. And anybody who knows something about a condition can change. So I can fall in love with somebody on January the 1st, and by March the 2nd, I don't love them no more, because the conditions change. And the conditions can be anything. The conditions can be like, I met this person in February and they were a certain type of way, right? And by the beginning of March, they're not that certain type of way anymore. So the person that I fell in love with at that time, they changed so much that you're not the person that I thought I was in love with. And that could be anything from, hey, CP3, you correct, bro. Like, things change, bro. Like, a person can present themselves a certain type of way, and then a month later, shit changed so much, or a certain characteristic changes to where you're like, well, that's not what I thought it was. That's not. I'm trying to make a good example that people can understand. All right, so perfect, right? So this is something vain, right? But it's something that I just came up with. So it's not the best example in the world, but it's an example nonetheless, right? Let's say you meet a man, you meet a woman, and she says, like, listen, I'm a yeah, CP3, you fucking right, bro. God damn, thank you, bro. Like, Remy and Pat, the conditions changed. Therefore, the love goes away, bro. Like, it goes away. Like, once a person changes, you be like, that's not the person I fell in love with. That's not the person that I thought that they presented themselves to be, right? So, like, getting back to my example, let's say you meet a person, right? And they say, like, yo, listen, I'm a homebody, right? I'm a homebody. I like to stay at home. I like to take care of my man. I like to cook. I like to do all these different types of things. And then, like, you're like, I'm down with it. And you you as a logically thinking man, you sitting there and you watching for a whole month, and for a whole month, this person can be just sitting back and like, I I'm I'm watching you, and I'm seeing that she really does take care of the house. She really is a homebody. She's really on this. Like we get along very well. She's doing like traditional wife duties or whatever may have you, or girlfriend duties, whatever may have you, right? She's doing that consistently. And as a man, you looking at it like, damn man, can't nobody put up a facade for a whole month. Like you can really be an actor for a whole month or 2 months. That's crazy to me. Like you gotta be psychotic to do these things every single day for a whole month. For a whole month, not even missing a beat. Shit, hey, man, listen, bro. CB3, listen, bro. Listen, my nigga. Listen, bro. Listen, bro. God damn, listen, bro. For a whole, man, listen, bro. Listen. Oh, my God. Oh, my fucking God, right? But anyway, getting back to what I was saying. For a whole 2 months, you like, yo, if this woman is putting on an act, this motherfucker's a psycho, bruh. If you can keep up this facade for a whole fucking month, you are a psycho. I'm talking about not missing a beat. Not missing a beat. I'm talking about like you making meals for the whole week. You like all this type, you doing everything perfect for a whole 2 months. And then all of a sudden the third month happened and you like, you know what? I'm tired of putting on this fake little whatever. I'm gonna be myself because I feel like I got you, or I feel like I got you in pocket or whatever. I feel like whatever may have you, whatever thoughts go through your head that I got you within my grasp, now I want to change, and you think that that person is still going to love you, and you done did a whole 180. You know what I'm saying? Like that don't make sense to really believe that a person is going to love you the way that you came in and then you changed. That don't make sense to me. And I be looking at it like, yo, how do people not understand this? You think that because you put in 2 months, or you put in 2 months or a couple of years of faking this shit, that after 2 years you can revert back to the person that you want to be, and that somebody's going to actually still have that same love for you that they met you at? That's fucking crazy to me. I don't that shit is fucking wild to me. So when people start talking to me about love and all that shit, but you not the person that I met, that shit is wild to me. Like how people don't understand that. But getting back on subject, you know what I'm saying? Like it's to me that's people being people, and a lot of people. And all right, so Mika, not I'm relating it to me as a man because I'm a man. I'm not a woman, so I don't understand the other side of it, but I do recognize it. So you know what I'm saying? You correcting that, like, such a. But anyway, so Mika, I do understand that because I always want to make sure I'm fair in this. That, you know what I'm saying? It's equal opportunity. It's not like I'm saying that it's all women who do this, blah blah blah, or it's all on the woman. It's not that. That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't know niggas who gonna fake it for like 2 months straight of being some nigga that they not. You gotta be crazy, bro, to do some shit like that. I don't know, me personally, I don't know men who, I'm not around men who will fake it for a month. I know niggas who will fake it for a week. I know niggas who will fake it for a week. They'll present themselves to be a certain way for a woman in order to get XYZ. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know men who will fake it for months at a time. That's crazy. A man, the niggas I know ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna say men in general, but the dudes I know, they not gonna do that. So like it's always like that, bro. But you know what I'm saying? Like when I think oh my god, Barbie had to put that in the chat. Lord have mercy. But but like so that kind of level of thinking is on like oh my god, that level of thinking is on like people being people, and that's just it's not even a negative thing, bruh. It's not a negative thing because a lot of overwhelming majority of people, like we go day to day, you know what I'm saying? We live in our life, we're doing the best that we can, and we're for lack of better terms, you're doing the best as you can, but you going through life day to day. And the hardest thing to do is that third tier. And that third tier is an elite group. It's a fucking elite group. And I know a lot of people want to put themselves in that elite group, but it's not a lot of people. Like when you being logical about it, when you really think about it, when you take your feelings, like I always like to say, bro, you take your feelings and you put it in your pocket, and you take your emotions and you turn your emotions off, and you really think about your life and what you're doing, and don't get emotional about it. This third tier it's an elite group. This third tier right here is an elite group, and that's the people who are really living like they got a mission in life, and nothing can deter them from that mission. Not money, not fame, not recognition, none of that, bro. Like when you look at a Malcolm X, right? Somebody or anybody who's willing to lay their life on the line for what they believe, that's a person on a mission. That's that third tier. And that third tier of people is elite. It's probably less than 1% of the people that I can look at in life and really see an example of it from a certain time period where you're really willing to lay down your life for what you believe in, man. Like a lot of problems I have with the conscious community, right? Like the Black conscious community. I had a channel where I would do uploads and I would kind of expose a lot of those dudes from the Black conscious community, because I don't like when people use the Black struggle to make money. And a lot of them niggas was doing that, bruh. They would use the Black struggle and what we went through in history or what we're going through now, and they'll try to monetize it. And that's like my biggest problem with some of these people, bro. Like a Umar Johnson, you trying to build a school and you taking donations and you doing all this type of shit, which I have no problem with somebody trying to start a school for Black people and teach them certain types of history about themselves and try to build it from ground up. I have no problem with that. I have no problem with somebody taking donations, none of that. But when you start to floss on other Black people that you taking money from, that's where I have a problem with. And that's why I had a problem with Umar Johnson. Like, don't tell me you trying to help the Black struggle, but I can see you on different live streams talking about how you got this, you got that, what kind of car you got, what kind of clothes you got, what kind of money you got, and you calling other people out that look just like you. That's where the problem comes in at. And I don't want to hear it no more. I don't believe you, bro. And a lot of them black conscious niggas, bro, they was on that type of shit. And time always reveals your character. It's always gonna reveal your character. It's too many of them, bro. If you really for black people and you really for uplifting black people, what does your watch got to do with it? What does your chain have to do with it? What is how much money you got? What kind of car you drive? What does that have to do with black people? That's why I don't respect them niggas, bro. Like, I understand people going back on because they want to see a certain vision, but at what point do you really start to separate the two? Like, I heard that nigga shit on certain black people that don't have the same vision he has or the same opinion he has, man. And you really, it's crazy, bro. I don't understand how people support that type of shit, man. If you ever see me come on here and I'm talking about the black struggle and I'm talking about, you know, wanting to see my people do better and trying to educate my people, and then you see me on a live stream start talking about how much money I got or what kind of watch I got, like, I expect people to feel the same certain way. Like, yo, how you gonna say you about the struggle or you about the people and donate to my school and donate to this and donate to that, and I'm gonna try to floss on you? Like, the dude Polite, I seen the nigga Polite pull up in a crazy car, and he talking crazy to people, man. But you getting your money off the same people that you talk shit about, the same people that got your same skin color. You talking crazy to them because they donating to you and you using that donation money to build yourself up. It don't make sense to me. So that's why I was always on a lot of that conscious community or whatever they want to call themselves. I was on the niggas' heads, bro, because it's pause. I was on the niggas' heads because it was just, it's disgusting to me how people use that. And unfortunately, a lot of black people, they're only gonna see like the surface level. They're gonna see you talking about what white people do. They're gonna see you talk about what other cultures are doing, and they're not really going to take into account all the things that you do that are negative. They really not going to see that, and they just want to hear. It's fucked up, bro. But a lot of people just want to complain. They just want to complain because it's the easiest thing to do. Like, I see a lot of content creators, and the easiest thing for anybody to go live or anybody to press that live button and get donations from the negativity. It's the easiest thing to do to talk about what you don't like. The hardest thing is to find solutions and find progression in the negativity. And that's why I always had a problem with certain people talking about, like, I hear it all the time. They'll talk about like street niggas, or they'll talk about black people and all this type of shit. And I'm like, every black person ain't the same, man. I live in a city where black people are doing well. I can go to neighborhoods across the street. I can go from here to there, and black people are doing well, living in $500,000 houses, man. I just hate when I hear content creators talk about black people and niggas this, niggas that, and all these niggas. I'm like, come on, bro. Like, everybody does that every fucking day. Everybody tears black people down every single day. You telling me you gotta contribute to it? You gotta hit that live button every fucking day and talk about what black people ain't doing. You telling me you can't hit that live button and find out something positive that a black person doing? You can't do that? Really? You can't hit the live button and talk about some positivity that a black person doing every day? Is this nigga did that, this nigga did this, Oh, let me talk about what niggas is doing. Let me talk about it get old, bruh. And that's a disappointing thing to me about it. Is like I'm always I'm good for having fun. I'm good for, trolling, laughing, all that type of stuff, bro. But I don't want to hear the negativity every fucking day. You gotta talk about what the negative things that black people are doing, bro. But I don't hear you have that same energy for white people. It makes me look at you in a certain way, and a lot of people, they don't have the balls to say that, bro. They don't have the fortitude to stand up to people and tell them like, yo, you gonna talk about what the negativity that black people doing every day? Is this what you doing? You're gonna talk about the negativity that our black NBA players doing, the negativity that our NFL players doing, or what some politician is doing that's black every fucking day, my nigga, or every other day. This is what you doing. This is what you doing every fucking day. You're gonna find out the one negative news point that a black person doing. Is this what we're gonna do? Is this what we're gonna do every day? Like, stop, man. We can't do that, bro. But I understand. People gonna like who they like. It is what it is. Who am I to tell you what to do or who to like or whatever that shit, man? I don't give a fuck, man. Like who you like, do what you gonna do. It is what it is, bro. I ain't here to preach to nobody, none of that shit. But it is disheartening. And I always try to uplift the people. Like, I know, like, one of my biggest influences in my entire life is Minister Farrakhan, right? And I know people have their opinions about Minister Farrakhan. And I'm not a Muslim or none of that. But just hearing him speak at a young age, it really changed my mindset to really, not saying that I've always been a positive person, because even to this day, I don't consider myself a positive person. That's why I don't make lives about like all the positive stuff, even though I want to. I just know I'm not at that point in my life. I'm not at that I'm not at that third tier, and it would be a hypocrite for me to be at that third tier of trying to be a person who's on a mission and nobody can deter me from that mission, that I'm all 100% in and positive and all that stuff, because I know I haven't reached that level of maturity, so I can't put myself in that category, and I can't force myself to be in that category because I'm still immature in that certain way where I still want to have fun. So I can't be talking all this positive type of stuff and I'm still doing dumb shit or immature stuff. I'm still willing to be in that type of that mindset. So that's why I don't do it. And it's like, I feel like if you're gonna be all in, then be all in. Don't put your foot in the water and then try to be a self-righteous type of person. It don't work, because people gonna call out your hypocrisy, and that's one of the worst things to me, is to be a hypocrite in that sense, where you're trying to preach to people, and then they can look back at you and see your soul and be like, you're a hypocrite. You don't set a good example for the people. You don't set a good example for the people if you're being a hypocrite. If you're willing to be in the mud with other people and you're not living a righteous life like that, you're gonna be a hypocrite. So that's why I don't put myself in that category. Like, and just to review it, I'm gonna try to get through 2 hours, but just to put a summary on it, you have people that 3 categories. You have people that I consider to be like to be like evil people. And most of those people are people who have like real mental disorders. Like there's certain things that don't there's certain damages that happen in the brain that shuts off certain cognitive abilities, like your ability to have empathy, your ability to have a certain type of feeling that if you were to harm somebody, something would come in your mind to make you stop. Like I gave the example of somebody who looks at other people as an ant. You don't really have the ability, if that part of your brain is shut off, you don't have the ability to think about it. You're just looking at that person as an ant, and you go about your day. Like if you have an infestation of ants, right, in your house, you hire an exterminator, or you have like the you can go to your local shop, get some ant spray, and it kills the ant instantly. You never think about the ant. You never think about the ant's life. You never think about the ant's ability to work or what they're doing to contribute to the earth. You don't think about that. The ant's dead. It is what it is. You don't even really think twice about it. And that's how some of these people think. If a certain part of your brain is shut off, right? You don't think about it. So the same way a person can kill an ant and go about their everyday life is the same place that somebody can be where they can take a life of somebody and they don't really think twice about it. They just go about their day. So I know for like the normal thing in person, they're like, if you kill somebody, it's gonna have a long lasting effect on you. For these people who have these certain parts of their brain shut off, they don't think about it no more. They can kill 100 people or 1,000 people and it never registers in their brain that they took a life. It's just like taking the life of an ant. And it's hard to make that correlation, but it's real. If certain parts of your brain are shut off, you don't really think about it like that. So those are people who kind of have no conscience, and that's that first tier that I put people at. And that second tier is just people like me who go through everyday life. You know what I'm saying? You may do better, you may take a step back. You exactly, Rachel Banks. Like people like me, and I use myself as an example because I don't wanna offend anybody, you know what I'm saying, by my opinions or the things that I research. So I use myself as a personal example. People like me who sometimes I'll have a set group of morals, but my morals will change depending on like how I feel that day. Some days I'll feel like I want to be a better person, and some days I don't. Some decisions I make, and it's based off of me. It's based off of me wanting to be a better person. And then some days I have bad days where I'm just like, I don't give a fuck, man. I really don't care about how people feel. I don't care about how my decisions affect other people. I just don't give a fuck. I'm gonna make a decision, and my decision is my decision. Which I have more good days than bad days, but still, if you're a person that's flip-flopping and you're not, your beliefs are not concrete, then it is what it is. You're a person living from day to day, and you're really it's fucked up, but it's true. You're really living day to day based off of how you feel at that particular time. And then that third tier is always that elite group, man. And it's only like a certain group of people that you can put in human history that meet those requirements, where they were so stomped down and stand down on the person that they are, the beliefs that they have, that if somebody put a gun in their face right then and right there and said, I need you to change your beliefs or else I'm gonna unalive you, and they could with good conscience look in the barrel of that gun and say, you're gonna have to take my life because I believe in this. That's the elite group of people. And it's such a small group that it would be remissive of me to put them in a second tier, because not everybody's built like that. Not everybody reaches that point in life where no matter what's going on, you're gonna stand 10 toes down and be willing to sacrifice everything because you really believe in it. That you really believe in this. And like you'll see certain people who say they're Christians, right? And this is the example that I give. You'll have somebody say they believe in Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior, and they believe in heaven, they believe in hell, they believe in all that stuff. They believe in all that stuff, and they say like they believe it to the core of their heart. But if you believe it, why would you still continue to sin? If you really, truly in your heart believe that somebody died for your sins so that you could have a reconnection to God and go to heaven, right? Why would you take that for granted? Why would you still sin? Why would you still go against God's laws? Why would you not try your best to be the example that Jesus laid for you? Why? The only conclusion that I can come with after talking to certain people is that you really don't believe in what you're saying. And it's crazy because a lot of people are full of shit. A lot of people who walk this earth, man. And I had a conversation with somebody yesterday, and they really put some things in perspective to me that I didn't even get it, man. And it was so profound how they put it to me. It was so profound how they put it to me, man, that people, they're not as dumb as you think they are. They just don't give a fuck. And the way that they put it, it was like a eureka or an aha moment where he's just like, damn, bro. Or that moment of enlightenment. Like when I was in 9th grade, we had to read this book called Siddhartha. And it was pretty much like how a person went from ordinary to becoming the Buddha. And having that moment of enlightenment, I was like, damn, bro. People really don't give a fuck. They really don't. It's not that people are slow, or people are dumb, or people are for lack of better terms, like they don't know any better. They just don't give a fuck. They really just don't give a fuck. They'll present themselves to be a certain way, or to be on a certain side, or to be like this portrayal of good and evil and all this stuff. They just don't give a fuck, bro. It's sad, man. It's sad that I had to come to that conclusion, and I had to really look at my life, and I'm like, damn, I really gotta think about it. How you really don't know who has your best interests at heart. You really don't know, because you could be with somebody for years and you'll never think that they'll try to scheme on you, or they'll try to have a plan to get certain types of assets out of you, try to get certain types of things out of you. You never really think about that. You never really, because you always thinking like, nah, this person would never do that to me, man. We've been together for X amount of years, and I've never seen any kind of signs of this person being shady, whatever. But you never know. You really never know. You really never know, man. And that's the sad part about it, because people are people, man. You never would think that somebody would plot on you, or somebody would plan to do you any kind of harm, because you never seen the signs. But people can really, it can really, that shit is crazy, bro. I never thought about it. I never thought about it until the person really broke it down to me. They broke it down to me, and the way that they broke it down to me, it was like undeniable. It's undeniable. Because you gotta think, somebody, if you think somebody lived X amount of years on this earth and they haven't learned one lesson, they haven't learned anything, they haven't really thought about the experience of life and what life has taught them up until a certain age, and you think this person just went through their whole life being ignorant to the fact of whatever can happen, or what they're able to accomplish, or what they're able to do. It's crazy. I never really thought about that. Like, I never really thought about it like that. I never really thought about it like that. And I really had to take a step back and think like, damn, bro, somebody could really be plotting on you for 10 years and you'll never know. You'll never know. Somebody could really plot on you for all this time, and you're thinking that everything is cool, everything is good, life is great. They're treating you a certain way. They're not showing any kind of signs of a plot to take something from you. And you never know, bro. It's fucked up. It really is, man. You never even thought that a person could be capable of something like that. You never know. You never know. But like I said, the panel is open. If nobody hit the link, I'm gonna be done in about 7 minutes. I'm trying to hit 2 hours. What you say, Rachel makes? She said, like we say, slow walker person. Yeah. You just wouldn't. I would never comprehend in my mind how somebody could fake something for X amount of years. Like, that doesn't, like, to me, you would have to be such a psychopath, bro. You have to be insane to fake something for years and years and years. Like, how does a person act? I'm talking about put on a complete act, a complete show for years and years and years. Like, that's insane to me. That's insane to, like, professional actors don't act for years. They act for a couple of months to get a movie done. Like, what do they call it? A method actor, right? A method actor, they become that they embody the whole experience of that character for a couple of months to play a role, not years. These people, people in everyday life they're not method actors, they're not trained actors. So it would never occur to me that, what's good, KingSpectives? it would never occur to me that a person could act for years. Like that don't compute with me. You can't wake up and fake something for years and years and years. That don't make sense to me. That don't make sense to me that you would get up every day and take care of the house, take care of the kids, take care of the home, all that stuff for years in order to gain something at the end. That don't make sense to me. That don't make sense to me. Cause I would never do that. So that's the mental they're consumed and strategic. But I don't know, man. Like my mind doesn't go, that don't make sense to me, right? That don't, I can't, I can't comprehend it. Like I was listening to the person as they were explaining it, and it made perfect sense to me. But at the end of the day, I don't see a person doing that. Like that don't make sense. Like how do you fake something for years and years? Like that's I don't get it. I can't see anybody doing that. And it's not like it's millions of dollars. It's not nothing like that. It's just like how does a person fake that for like a couple thousand? Like that don't I don't get it. It don't make sense to me. It don't make sense to me. I'll never get it. And logically it doesn't make sense to me. Like I can see a man or a woman marrying somebody, and it's like, all right, so in the prenup it says that we have to be married for 10 years. And then after 10 years of marriage, the prenup is that you'll get $10 million, right? I could see somebody acting for 10 years in order to get $10 million. That's understandable. But like a regular everyday marriage or everyday type of shit where you might get a couple $1,000s out of it, that don't make sense to me. That does not make any kind of sense to me. Like, why would you fake something for? And so Rachel, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Janet Jackson, I heard that whole story. Janet Jackson did whatever she was doing. She stayed in the marriage up until that time, and she was able to get her money. That's understandable. Like I don't agree with it, but it's understandable that somebody could do that for X amount of money, because you can take that money and you will be able to, whether it's investments or if you choose to stretch that money out for a couple of thousand a month for the rest of your life, you can live a certain lifestyle, right? But like a everyday, somebody get married and you build a certain type of lifestyle and you do certain things for like a couple thousand, that don't make sense to me, right? It doesn't make sense to me. I don't get that. I don't get it. Like it doesn't logically make sense to me that somebody would risk that amount of time and that effort for it just don't make sense to me. I'm trying to rack my brain around it. I tried to like understand it or compute it. It just didn't make sense to me that somebody would even do that. That's like pennies on the dollar. Why would you sacrifice a certain amount of time to get a couple thousand? Like that's, it just don't make sense to me. It don't. It really don't. That's just, you could literally make that money in the same amount of time, and it's like it's yours to do whatever you want to do with it. That don't make I don't get it. Like I could never believe somebody would do that. I can never believe that somebody would do that because it's just I don't know. It just don't make sense to me, right? But I reached the 2 hour mark. I made it. I didn't say nothing crazy. At least I think I didn't. And I made it through. I did my live. I'm about to pass out. I'm about to get in my bed and pass out. I done had fun. I hope everybody had fun on they Labor Day or whatever you was doing, your parades or whatever. I hope everybody had fun. God bless you. I thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Thank you.